Howdy my friends, welcome back to more Let's Play Gran Turismo 6 seasonal events. This is Sky Hurricane, and geez, I feel like I hadn't played this game in forever. I didn't even do an open lobby session this Friday here, this Saturday when I'm recording it. And I hadn't played the game since the session before. And so, I'm kind of afraid I might have missed one of these, but they give you plenty of time. It expires October 4th. October 18th, so I got both of these to do. Alright, so let's do this. So we're going to do the October 4th ones in this session. Two-wheel drive race cars drift trial. Oh man, looks hard. Looks very hard. In this drift trial event, you'll be driving two-wheel race cars, cars with mid-engine rear-wheel drive configuration. MR are recommended for higher scores, but take note, MR cars are hard to control. Really? I disagree. Depending on which one it is. So you may find front-engine rear-wheel drive examples to be more manageable. In addition, touring cars and rally cars are generally more suited for drifting than pure race cars. If you find that your car has too much power, making maintaining control through a slide difficult, you could always decrease the power. Following a precise driving line is vital at the Grand Speedway because it has relatively tall curving. Make sure you avoid riding over them. The scoring sections are long, so do your best to maintain a long drift throughout each section. So what is this? Quite a bit of money. We'll win the ISF touring car. I might have it. And gotta get 8,300. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, that was the first attempt. And that was the first attempt, and I sucked. Really, really bad. Wow. Let's try it again. I mean, wow, I don't know, y'all. I kind of want to leave that in just to show you how bad it is. I might just say screw it in a minute, though, but jeez. Wow, this is Mercedes S. Well, this is the third attempt because second attempt there. I had it, but I sucked. This car is really good at drifting, even though I'm not good at drifting. That makes it for a little bit. I think I'm doing about the same as last time. Yeah, I had 2,600 on this next sector, and then I ended up losing it all. I'm just so good looking. There we go. crazy. We already freaking got it already. Pretty much. Wow, I have never gotten that many on a drift trial. That was only the third attempt. I got it on the first attempt. I'm just probably going to leave most of that in there. I mean, this car really, it has to be the car, it's not me. Some cars are just a lot, you know, because I've been trying to use a different car on each one of these. And a lot of the other cars I've used were much, not near as good, you know. But we want all that stuff. A lot of the other cars I have aren't near as good at drifting. But I've seen, you know, in a lot of the records, I remember seeing this one before, so it's not too much of a surprise to me. So wow, let's look at that. I'm still not even near in the top, but wow. Well, I'm proud of that. Jeez. All right, so show you what I got here. I really didn't do anything to this car. Comfort medium and comfort hard tires, and everything else I left pretty much the same as what I used for, you know, the last time I used this car, which I think I used it for one race in open lobby or something. Hadn't really used this car very extensively. You can see there, and I think that might be the default. You know, I lowered the customizable LSD there and have it tuned up, but and the D-force or the downforce is a default, so let's see how we are. I'm 15th. Seca drifting. Wonder what everybody else used. Oh, the BP Falcon. Oh, yep, see, SLS AMG, the same car I used. But see, I didn't even really tune this for drifting. I mean, I just have a normal tune on it. I don't really know how to tune a car for drifting. I know how to tune a car for racing, but not for drifting. Well, I expect that much harder. What about the world rankings? The Delta Wing, oh yeah. Yeah, and I have that too. But I've already used that before. So I'll show you the replay. And we'll get this show on the road to the next thing after we get our car we want. Beautiful car here. I never really liked the styling of this car very much, but the color's beautiful. Line that. Here we go. Oh, and this is the, oh yeah, this is the best lap. And it just has the best score of 88-18, which was my first attempt. This car is really good for drifting, jeez. Just with this normal tune it is. You know, and if you were better at tuning for drifting, then you get those 20,000 plus scores, I imagine. Like, you know, I could have got a lot more there. Sure. Not much time was spent on this, let's just say. Got a little bit of DKCTs. Kind of has me scared about the time trials. I'm afraid those are going to be ridiculous. There ain't no telling. Usually when the drift trials are real easy, the time trials are torturous. Alrighty. Move on to the next thing after we win our prize car. Which I think I may already have. Alrighty. Our beautiful little Lexus here. I think it's ISF 20. I might not have that, I don't know. We'll use it right now. Alright, so I'm guessing the next drift trial is going to be non-racing, let's see. Non-race car drift trial, yep. Called it. Oh boy. It's this track. Well, we're not going very far though. In this drift trial event, you'll be driving non-race cars. This track has severe elevation changes, so having the car's various settings tuned just right is vital, in addition to normal drift settings. Well, pretty much I tuned all of my cars for the Nürburgring, so elevation changes are not going to be a major issue. So using my typical settings probably actually help out here. In addition to normal drift settings such as cross gearing and normal drift settings, yeah, something I don't know anything about, such as cross gearing. What does that even mean? And stiffer suspension, dialing in a healthy dose of negative camber is useful on tracks with large load shifts like Sierra. Out of the 7 scoring sections, number 4 and 5 are the ones to watch for. Section 4 has a tight directional change that will require you to watch your speed, and the jumping spot of Section 5 is tricky. Reduce your entry speed to avoid overrunning the course, and be careful not to disrupt the car's balance when landing. The trick will be keeping the car in a straight line. I'm thinking I might want to go with a 4-wheel drive here. We'll win a Camaro SS10. GT fluorescence is cool. Gotta get 6100, so a little bit lower. Alright, let's see what we can find. Oh wow, what? I got it. Jeez. I scraped by on that one, didn't I? Oh man, and never again. Gosh. I messed up on I just had so much trouble with this, y'all. Took me over 20 minutes to do that one. But wow, 1.3 million. They pay you for it. So we'll win that Camaro SS10, which I know I already have, but I could use it. Put it in my stockyard or something. Alright, so I'll show you what I got here. Automatic, comfort hearts, And I kept trying different tire setups. At first I tried the Camaro IROC Z88, and I only tried that a couple times before I got into the BMW. I really, this suspension setup and everything is mainly for racing, not for drifting. So, but to show you what I got, how I did it here. Customizable differential. Yeah, tuned for 550 pp. Comfort hard tires is the main thing there. But what? Wow! Wow! Barely got that. That one was very hard. I'll show y'all the replay. It mainly because those last few sections, I just had such a hard time getting more than about 200 or 300 points on, and I actually surprised myself by actually, yeah. This just was bad, but I don't even care. I really don't. I really don't. Cute little BMW. Like, on a couple of attempts, I got over 1,200 on that first section. So this, I know I could do better, but I don't really care to try this any longer. I did really good on that second section, 1,100. That's about the best I've ever done on that one. This section here, oh man, the car, when I hit the emergency brake, it wants to spin out of control completely, like it almost did there. Man, and then I probably should have lost all my points there, but I guess I didn't go off the road enough. On one attempt, on one attempt out of about no telling how many, I actually drifted around that right and didn't spin out and didn't run off the road. But I almost ran off the road, but I didn't. Anyway, this was bad. Hit the wall there. Just, I just suck at drifting. I really do. But I don't think I've really used this car for anything yet. And it worked out. Yeah, this section, man, for most of the 209, I mean, because most of the attempts I never even got that far. I never even got this far, so I actually surprised how many points I got there and here. I mean, I'm surprised it gave me points there, I really am, but I'm surprised it gave me as many as it did, because I didn't really feel like I drifted very well on that. Let's see. Jeez, who was that? Osama. Oh, Osama. Wow, and a little Honda 1300 Coupe. Front wheel drive, they got 12,000. I actually thought about that, using a four wheel drive or front wheel drive on this. Considered it. Well, at least we got to go. Johnny, he's like me. He's more of a racer instead of a drifter. The Honda Odyssey. Being male. Alright, well. Let's check out our car that we won. I think I did everything, didn't I? Yeah, replay settings, yeah. Let's make on here. Alright, beautiful car here. So many colors to choose from. Might just go with that aqua blue. Aqua blue metallic, no stripe. Hockey stripe. Let's just get that. Heck, it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's check out our third one. We got 2 time trials now to do. Those have a tendency to give me trouble. GT500 Super Lab. Gotta have a GT500 car. This time trial event, your task is set a fast lap in a GT500 car with 600 ppm race. At least it's Laguna and Seca. The Mazda Raceway Laguna and Seca consists mostly of mid to low speed corners where you must precisely follow the driving line to be successful. Although GT500 cars exhibit an exceptional amount of low end torque, you'll find that shortening the gears to improve traction may be the best way to go. Also, the more aerodynamic downforce, the better. When driving, concentrate on getting out of turns with as much speed as possible rather than braking at the last moment before turning into it. Oh yeah, focus on the exit speed here. Slow in, fast out is the name of the game if you want to be successful on this racetrack. Yep, indeed, that's how Laguna Seca is. Alright, so I don't even know if I have. I do have a Castro Super. What? Let's see what I got. Okay, cool. I do have some choices. Never used. I don't think I've ever used any of these, to be honest with you. I think all these on here. Let's try this one, the Raybrig thing. It looks cool. Yes, I got it. Dang, that didn't even take that long. Okay. I mean, it literally only took a couple laps. I mean, 3 laps, I think. Well, 1 bad lap, and then I started a second lap, and then I resetted. So yeah, wow, that's quick. I'll take it. And I was ahead of all them ghosts. For some reason, it doesn't have all the ghosts on there. It seems like it has the lower time to ghost. At least it still gives me something to go by them. Let's see here. I'm still not even in the top. Of course, oil pressure's insane. Alright, so before I show the replay, driving options, manual, no traction control, car settings. I actually did do some slight adjustments. I actually made the rear brakes a little stronger so it would turn a little better, because I knew that it'd have a lot of downforce. Lowered the max speed from 230 to 205. And mid RPM is what I chose for turbo, because so that it would have good, better acceleration at all, even at lower RPMs. And I left all that default, so that's what I did on that. 13th. I'm always in the middle. But then again, consider it only took me 3 laps. I'm pretty proud of that. Didn't take too long at all. Of course, all these are about the same cars. So. Alright, so replay. Replay. I like this car though, it's really nice. And I know I could have got a better time, but I was pretty hesitant, you know. I was pretty hesitant in a lot of spots. And when it came to, you know, braking too early or braking too much. You know, I know with a few more laps I'd gradually get even better time, but I bet I could get a 121 pretty easily, maybe even a 120. But, you know, we got the gold, so that's really all I really worry about on this. Mothers, polished, waxers, cleaners. Like this curve, I could have taken that much faster. Much faster. That one I think I did pretty good on. Of course, I know always could do better, but I think I did okay on the corkscrew here too. With no traction control, the car can get a little squirrely there. Actually, I almost did there. I think I could have taken that a little faster too. I really am surprised I got gold on this 10. Because I thought I was just barely going to miss it. Because I knew that I could have gone faster. But hey, it worked. So, let's see what our prize car is. And yay. Did I even pay attention that I was going to win this? The Wood One Super. Tom Super. I actually don't have this one. 03. Is this in Gran Turismo 3? Because you think it would be. It might be in Gran Turismo 4. I'm sure it is. Looks really cool. Alright, so one more of these. Nissan Skyline GTR Arthur 2, Arthur 3, Arthur 4, non-racing car Super Lab. Okay, so pretty much any four-wheel drive Skyline. Oh, and it's on Ultramarine. Dang, we actually just did our, but I think this is four-wheel, though. It's not reverse. We actually did our Enduro on this when we did our open lobby. Most recently. This is a mid to expert level time trial event using one of the leading Japanese sports cars, the Nissan GTR Skyline. Skid recovery force is turned off in this event. I always have mine off, so it doesn't really matter. As long as it's a non-race car, any model from those can be selected. The GTR is a powerful and stable car, but in technical tracks with repetitive tight corners, its weight can be an issue. Turning and acceleration are the key points on this track, so the first step you may want to take in tuning is weight reduction. If you want to change the steering characteristics, it will be more effective to adjust the drive distribution rather than changing the suspension settings. The car will tend to stabilize more and understeer as you allocate more drive force to the front wheels. Alright, so we got 530 or less, so I can't have 550. Sports hard tires. And we'll win the Skyline 2000 GR70. Well, a couple pastel old generation cars. I don't know why I did that. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Alright, so to show you my choices, I got the Skyline here, which has no tuning on it. I got this Nerd R3. I'll put that one. I think I'm gonna go with this one. But I have several other choices. I have the R32 89. You know what? I might choose that one since I don't really use it much. It is an 89 after all. But yeah, I also have the R33. Let's use the R32 then. Yeah, I did it. Oh, man. That took a few attempts. I got very, very close on the first attempt. I did get a 125, but like 4 or 5 attempts before I got it down enough. You know. But it worked. Doing all that awesome stuff. This would load. Beautiful autumn rain. Alright, so let's see here. Driving options, what you can see. All that stuff. You know, even with the sports hard tires, I think the key for this one is, especially being such a tight track, you can see my suspension here, is having the torque, just the torque distribution be so high, because that increases traction. You know, and having such a poor tires and having such a twisty track with, you know, a lot of stop and go, pretty much, acceleration is improved. So that really helps for a track like this. And I got the mid RPM turbo as well, you know, for big acceleration, different ranges, you know, lower RPMs. You can only have 530 performance points. So that was that. So let's see how we did after all. Oh, wow, I'm in the top 7 here. Look at that. Actually in the top 10 for once. What everybody else uses. I represented the 89s well. Yeah, the top ones use the Nürburgring one. That's the one I was going to use. But I have a feeling I could have got probably a much better time with that. I'm the only 89. Yeah, I really think the R34s have a little better handling. But then again, this R32 94 did better. The X people. Slightly. Alright, well. Replay. And y'all, that has been it. This one wasn't too bad. I mean, the whole thing only took an hour and 29 minutes. That's with everything, you know. The reading and the finding the car and the tuning and everything. So, and then that second drift trial is what took the longest, for certain. A drink. You pretty much want to try to take that full throttle. Sure. I have to say, I really do like the styling of the R32. Probably the most of all of them. I like the R32 styling. I'm weird though. The R34 looks more like the R32 than the R33 did. To me. Well, there were some other differences though. Yeah, pretty good handling, even with the very, very bad tires. Like I said, that torque differential is your savior for this, you know, makes it a lot easier. Granted, your cornering isn't going to be as good, but you do sacrifice a little maneuverability, but the increased traction definitely is very good for a track like this, especially. Never noticed the little tents to the left. Is there a circus or something? Love that song. Alright, so let's say our prize. Alright, here we are. Nice old classic. Like that. And I do not already have it, so. You know, I don't have many Japanese 70s vehicles. There's some stuff that I don't have much of. So I guess next we'll be doing these races of Willow Springs, Toscana. Iger, Nordwin. Oh my. 3 tracks that I don't know. Well, I know Willow Springs, I just suck at. Well, I know the big Willow. I don't know the other Willow Springs at all. What's this message? Hey, Juarez. I don't really respond to those messages, but if you're watching this, shout out to you. Alright, so let's see what it is we got. Yeah, 373 performance points for the Skyline. The 1.1 Super. Pretty consistent with the other Super GT that I got. The Camaro SS, I think I'm going to move this to the stockyard, because I already do have one of these. The only problem really with doing that is not really much of a problem, I guess. I mean, I do kind of like that Camaro because it didn't have any tuning done to it. Alright, so ISF touring car. It's pretty sweet. It's $596. So let me see if I already had that. Curiosity, because I don't know if I did. Where's Lexus? Thought it was American. Japanese. There it is. Yeah, it's under Japan for some reason. Oh, I already do have that. Well, crap. Well, I guess I could sell the one I already have. Yeah, there's no point in that. Let's just move it to the stockyard. I thought I might have it, but I wasn't 100% sure. Alrighty, my friends. Well, that was fun. So join me next time where we'll take on those 3 races. So, this has been Sky Hurricane. Hope you have a super awesome, blessed day. And as always, my friends, stay awesome. Goodbye, y'all.